Just what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Baroon since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
So he's the
You're
only one that
correct.
believes.
I was not there because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And
We're going to cut her off for just a second while I...
then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek.
So she may not be our
My
friend.
apologies. Please, Malabor, do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us.
Okay.
Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik.
I see how you are.
tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
Okay.
And then something went wrong.
Terribly,
We
terribly
do
wrong.
not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra.
Okay.
Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the
Okay.
Citadel. We
So
cannot
if we
get
shut
in,
it down,
so we cannot
we
stop
might return them to some normal state. Got it.
We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Forgive me, I am no scientist, but as it has been explained to me, what we call the vortex is the space between universes.
Got it.
It has only been a few weeks. There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled.
Great.
Clearly,
So that's it.
it is time to move forward.
I'm here to move ahead with that
Current
plan.
head of our science team, Ekris, should be in
Ekris?
Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Perfect. And let's listen to, as per the Council's request, an assessment of House Varun operations in the aftermath. Things are bad. Funding notice. Harold Inaza has brought to my attention a disturbing matter. There has been discussion of eliminating the funding to maintain and preserve the Serpent's Path. Anasco. That's interesting.
Yes?
Okay, so
Did
that's
you require something?
our mission.
May
Can we
the
talk to
Great
these
Serpent
guys?
What
bless
may I
you.
do for you?
Where were you?
I was
Experiment.
outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, you know, in that
It was
moment,
all broken down.
I worried it was my fault. That I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that we are being punished. That we have affronted the Great Serpent in some way. And that this is our penance.
Not sure I buy that.
Indeed, Serac was my cousin. I know they were assigned to the Oracle, and Malabor relayed their final report sent by the station. They walk.
I don't want to tell him I had to put him down. Yeah.
Serac was a respected scientist,
Scientist.
dedicated to the Great Serpent. They spent every moment engrossed in their work, a true testament of faith. It was their greatest honor to be selected for the Oracle. Of course.
Okay, we're going to leave him alone for now. That's a little bit simplistic. She seems a little hostile. Wait a minute. Ministry of State. As per the Council's request, an assessment of the Ministry of State operations. Transferred to the Keep. Recalled military personnel from non-critical operations outside the city. Okay. That's pretty straightforward.
How may I assist?
Any other slates over here that I should be... Ministry of Commerce. Council's request and assessment of Ministry of Commerce. Halls of Healing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you.
Good to see you. Don't take it personally.
Oh, that makes me feel
so
better.
Much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos. Steer things past this.
She doesn't sound as snarky now.
And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you.
Okay, good.
It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward. No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder
Right.
of the House.
That matches
Each
the
of the
lore that we've
houses
seen
also
before.
appoints a mediary to the High Council
Well, some of the stuff.
to
I've seen.
inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige. So you must have a head for politics, or you're good at pretending.
I'm probably
Either
pretending.
way, you will fit right in here,
We will work through this.
Reverend.
That's it. So I am at about the 2-hour mark. I need to take a short break here, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on with Shattered Space, Starfield.
It's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Hello.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks at the Viewport tonight.
Okay, we're back here. We're just in the rotation. So we've accomplished the primary objective, which was to get the DLC downloaded. Find our way here to Dazra. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is go out and explore the city a little bit. Get out of this place. Do we now have a third option? We do. So now we have a third option.
Do you know the sign?
Yeah, Ron, they are definitely not.
The old married couple?
They're definitely
Azad
not
and
united.
Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research.
Oh, we're gonna pick up
They
a
made
quest.
some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Just wait
Good
here
luck
for a
finding
second.
help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the serpent provides for the faithful, so who
The serpent
knows?
provides.
Nothing is truly impossible.
Scientific method. Talk to Azad Dubas. Okay, so we're going to pick up quests just as we wander around. Jinan Plaza to the left, Spaceport to the right. Let's check inventory real quickly. So I have those. My existing weapons. Calibrated hard target. I picked up 2 of those somehow. The Varun Starlash. That's the laser rifle. Calibrated Varun Penumbra. I can't see it here. It is physical and energy. I wonder, compared to the Inflictor 818, I don't think I can get this thing. It's calibrated. If I got an advanced version. And we have the Starstorm as well, which we're just going to put on a quick slot somewhere. Put on number 5. Just because it looks like that'll be fun. And multiple star shards. Did we find anything from a suit perspective? That looks like a normal Varun suit. Power pack. That might be a slightly different design. That's cool. An assault power pack. Oh, that looks nice. That is the Varun assault helmet. Right, so we have new helmets. We have, let's see, where's the Varun gear? Because I'm pretty sure we picked up a copper Varun suit with scarf, which is really nice. That is persuasion. Let's go ahead and switch into that one instead of Tomasar's. I was wearing Tomasar's outfit, which is also persuasion. But we'll just pretend we use that to, you know, get in good with the Varun. Corporate power suit. What else do we have? The purple Varun suit with a scarf. That's cool too. We'll stick with copper. The rest of that looks pretty normal. Bearded guy. We are so united. How dare you say that about us? Do I have any new grenades yet? I don't think I have any new grenades yet. I'm not going to dig into this. I do have a new category for food. Seaweed wine and Koza are on my list. And yeah, check that out. It's kind of got a little bit of a Dune vibe, I'm going to say. Anyway, so let's see what else is on our list. There is an alteration clinic with a very familiar logo. Maybe I can get some tattoos. The Varun depository, the goods exchange. We're gonna check these all out real fast before we dive into the next part of the quest. That's someone's house. We're not going to go into anybody's house yet. We will definitely sneak around people's houses later. Okay, let's just go to this place.
Just trying to survive one more.
Just trying to survive
Got
one
you your
day.
favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like. Do you want to eat it now?
Just a family. Harold's Rest. It's a bar. Nice place.
If you ask me, we should be celebrating.
Laborers.
No one can doubt the great servant's
Laborers.
existence.
There was never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol.
We have two named NPCs. Did she just tell me she couldn't drink? I might want to go back to the ship and sleep. Fix that poison problem we have. I'm not going to talk to her. The Way Shrine of
Ever
Redemption.
the opportunist, aren't you?
Yeah. What's this place? Am I supposed to stop an argument? So we have this as our primary quest. Stop the argument in Jinan Plaza. Let's check out the goods exchange and see what they've got. I did not have to do any updates, although they always tell you to update your
Salutations.
graphics drivers. That's just a citizen. Is there somebody here I can talk to?
Were it not for the council, you would be cut down, as you should.
You're really kind of
Get
helpful.
away from me, husk. You have no place in our city.
Well, so far,
Reverend?
that guy recognizes that I am a reverend, and the other guy hates me. Bathroom. Okay, so the goods guy won't trade with me yet. We're gonna have to do something to open that one up. Good to hear, bearded guy. I know that's working out. What else can I go to? Oh, we definitely want to find.
You should be hanging your head.
Let's just double check where I'm at. That's the vacant house. This is the Keep Armory. Well, I should have gone up this way, shouldn't I? The Halls of Healing. They've moved some operations into the Hall of Healing, the Alteration Clinic, and the Meat House. That's funny. The Way Shrine of Redemption. I won't go out there right away. I don't know what this is. Where am I? Talk to Icarus. I'm not talking to Icarus just yet. We're over here. Amorphous Bob. We have found new guns. We have absolutely found new guns. Give me just a second. We're actually on our way to a gun store too. What are those? Oh, check that out. Turret. Forcer turret. Will I be able to build these sometime?
The soldiers are all out on missions or patrols and not gone.
Yeah, that's a good thought. Keep a good thought, Andreja. Here we are. Let's see if this... Maybe they all still think I'm terrible.
To not fully dedicate is to risk the path of the apostate.
You sound dedicated. This is cool. Oh, let me get out of the way.
You do not have apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
Okay, so I can't actually do business with them. General Goods guy is off the record. I'm gonna have to go talk to Eric. We'll double check. And just for bearded guy, here, I'll show you the guns I have. I haven't made it back to the ship yet. We have the refined Starlash, which you can't see because of this mod I have. The Penumbra, which is physical and energy, which is similar to the Inflictor, but it's got higher physical damage. And the Starstorm, which is like a Gatling gun, except it shoots energy or particle weapons. And standard Star Shard, got a bunch of those. And I think somewhere along the way I got a nice Pain Blade. So, I'll get back to the ship and get some of this stuff out of my inventory.
All I am saying is that I am not. Barracks are so empty.
We're not going to clear those all. We're not going to clear those or explore all those just yet. But... And I've picked up 2 quests just from walking around. I need to get up here.
Great
I'm gonna see
serpent keep.
these 2 areas. How do I get there? Well, I think I can do the jumping around routine, but...
Are you done?
So we'll stop their argument in just a minute, too. After we open up fast travel to these places. Jarek Plaza. So once he was in charge, they named the plaza after him. There's a goat farm, the Tennis Goat Farm. I haven't visited the house. I wonder if anybody will sell anything to me at this point.
The outsiders, we must.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Who's having that discussion?
And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. Hmm?
I apologize, but
Ryujin,
the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow
It's all-
going.
All three
How
houses.
convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns. The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce. This may sound, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malim,
Careful, envoy.
House Valine.
Means nothing if those
Zealots.
who lend a hand are
Is that the
holding
Zealots?
a knife.
I think that's the Zealots.
Not to mention, the
PGM, that's a great idea. Put an outpost down.
what? Too soon?
Hey, Amorphous Bob. I can't buy anything from anybody yet, so we're
For
promised now.
let me
We're
see what I
kind of
can
in the
find
club,
out
but we're not
regarding
really
the
in the
missing
club.
supplies. It's
They're not letting
possible
us
they
do
were
everything
lost
yet.
in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
of course.
Let's talk to her. Well, I was going to talk to her.
First the cataclysm, now this. There's too much going on right now.
You look stressed.
I hoped I had
We'll
mastered
empathize
better,
with her.
but yes, I am. I'm sorry if I seem a bit flustered. Things have been chaotic since the cataclysm, and now
I think
word
we're going
of
to end up
missing
with a long
supplies.
list of
But
side
that
quests.
doesn't excuse my rudeness.
I'm
Let
not
me
gonna
at
try to chase
least
those down right
introduce
now.
myself. My name is Kezrani Dulkev. I work as
Kezrani.
an executor for House Dulkev. Likewise. And I'm well aware of who you are. Word of the first convert in generations is on everyone's
I'm Alex
lips
the
these
Outsider,
days.
originally from
But
Mars.
I'm sure you are busy getting adjusted to life here. Is there anything I can help you with?
So she's going to offer quests. That's nice.
Trouble only begins to describe it.
She'll give me something
It's
to do
about the
later.
supply shortage. There may be a reason for it beyond the cataclysm itself. A week ago, my cousin Ukaru came to my office concerned about a series of lost shipments. He was certain someone was using the tragedy as cover to steal supplies and route them to our enemies. Agreed. It is difficult to believe, and as such, the proof must be ironclad. So I told my cousin to return with more evidence. And when I didn't hear back, I assumed that was the end of it. But this morning, I received a slate from a courier. It was from Ukaru. It was worrying to say the least.
Ukaru, not Ularu.
It felt like Ukaru was trying to warn me. The contents were cryptic. He mentions a possible conspiracy and being followed and, well, I hate to say it, but...
So the thing I try to
starting
keep in
panic.
mind is when I think
He
back
hasn't
to
shown up to work in days, and the timing of all this feels Suspicious.
They said it's kind of like Far Harbor.
Would give credence to the idea
There's
he
so many
was followed.
options, and they may have an
Agreed.
impact on the outcome.
Okaru was extremely punctual. An absence like this is very unlike him. But if he is in danger, I don't know if it's safe for me to investigate. I need someone disconnected from the noble houses.
Yeah, let me do it. I'm really, really low profile right now. Yeah, just put it on my
Okaru's
list.
workstation is likely your best bet. He's been working in the rehabilitation unit on the third
I need to
floor
go
of the
back to
halls of
Janan
healing.
Plaza and talk to
If you
the
run
guy
into
they told
any
me to talk
issues
to.
with access,
I have a feeling they're
hand
going to
this
open up
slate
pretty
to my
quickly, but I
fellow
might have to do 1 or
executors.
2 quests
Once
just to
you
get to
locate
those.
him,
And I want to
report
see what they
back
have
to
to
me.
sell here.
I've got a meeting at House Kadik later, but I shouldn't be hard to track down.
Now, I'm not in a
Hopefully
rush to
you'll
get
find
through
my
all
cousin
this
alive
content, and
and
quite frankly,
safe.
I'm just looking forward to the replay ability here too. Investigate the halls of healing. I was going to go there anyway, wasn't I? So we want to go to the meat house. Halls of healing. So I definitely want to get through all this content eventually, but I am not rushing. This is the meat house.
Hungry for growth, eh?
Okay, will you sell me something?
It's you. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, good.
If you're looking to stave off hunger, you will find no better place.
I totally want to buy more groat, man. Yeah.
This seems like your kind of place. Aha, yes, friend. This is the place.
There are no other
Now,
places in town.
Just enjoy yourself. If you need something, holler. And I do mean holler.
Oh, so we can probably tease a quest out of him too later. Just sell me some stuff. What do you have? Groat meat? Can you just eat groat meat? Groat milk, groat pie, Koza. Oh, okay. Koza is persuasion. Oh, we totally went Koza. Seaweed. Seaweed and egg porridge. Yeah, let's just we'll keep taking those.
We are here if you get hungry.
Hey, Lorraine, glad you're enjoying it. I'm really liking it. Okay, that's not. Don't take that. That'd be stealing. So now I know where to buy some food. I can get all the groat milk I want and groat derivative products. Okay, let's get this next one out of the way. Oh, speaking of groats, just wander around, don't they?
She tells me there is somebody else. Never loved me.
The alteration clinic,
They are so pretty. I cannot.
the house of healing. So they want me to go in there and it's the hospital, right? They want me to go in there and explore, but we're gonna go find what's his name. Actually, I need to go find my ship. Just fast travel back to the ship. We're gonna sleep this poison effect off. The poison is from, if you just joined, from the ritual to join them.
The interior of this ship comforting.
To join the Varun as a promised, which I am now a promised. And I have a title of Revenant, which feels pretty nice. Like I feel like I belong, but half these people won't talk to me. So obviously, I need to do a little work for them. They need a little demonstration of my commitment to their people. I get it.
Dad, do you think Solomon
Well, that was exhilarating.
like you?
Groat milk and seaweed. That sounds great.
You do just have the two